Hey out there, my name is Amanda. I have a crazy story to tell, and I don't know if it makes me look stupid, if it makes me look pitiful, or if anybody out there will have sympathy for me. All I know is that I barely made it out of this situation with my sanity intact. A little about me. I'm a 28-year-old single woman who grew up in a two-parent home. My mom was a floral arranger, and my dad was a photographer. I would say my childhood was normal. I was really close to my dad and loved my mom too. It was just that. My mother didn't really like the close relationship me and my dad had together. She would often show signs of jealousy and irritation when we spent time together, alone, without her. I was blessed to have two best friends that I loved with all my heart, Stephanie and Kelly. We've been friends since fourth grade. We became close very quickly and were never far apart. I always felt that me and Stephanie were closer. We were more alike. We both liked to have fun, but our careers were the most important thing to us, whereas Kelly prioritized fun over business. When my dad died 2 years ago, I inherited his art and photography studio. I'm still hurt from his loss, and I miss him like crazy. I put my heart into building his business up, into the success it is today. Now that I've filled you in on the backstory, let me tell you how it all began. One day, I was at my store working when this really handsome guy walked in. I was immediately attracted to him. I felt goosebumps all over when he looked at me. I was lost for words. I asked him what kind of art he was interested in, and it just took off from there. He swept me off my feet with gifts, dates, and lots of attention. I had been in love before, no doubt quite a few times, but never anything this intense and overwhelming. It was like a dream come true. We spent all our free time together laughing and enjoying our new love. Fast forward to 6 months later, and I'm still happy as ever, except for a few things that were concerning me about my new love, Anthony. Well, for one, I didn't know much about him. I knew he moved here from another city. He was a fitness coach and personal trainer, and I'm assuming he was doing well for himself. He had a nice penthouse condo, and he was always showering me with gifts. I believed him when he told me he had no children, and his only family was his mom and little sister. His sister lived with him, and his mom was in a retirement home. But he would get evasive when I asked him about past relationships. He would give short answers and get uncomfortable whenever the topic of his ex-girlfriends came up. I had no problem telling him about my past experiences, but he shut me out of his past, and that bothered me. He had no real close friends. No one that knew him from the past did I ever get to meet except his sister. Things started off well with me and Angel, Anthony's sister. That was until one day it wasn't good. She got rude with me one day when I was over his condo. It was a nasty remark about how her brother changed for the worse since he met me. I was appalled, and it took everything in me not to curse her out. Anthony told me that I shouldn't pay Angel any mind. She was super protective of him and didn't want him to get hurt again. My feelings were hurt, but I just avoided going to his place in the future. It started small with Anthony, then snowballed into a living nightmare. He would accuse me of talking to other guys, which really hurt my feelings. I was so in love with him. I just wanted him to see that love and acknowledge it. Slowly, over time, Anthony's jealous side started to show. He didn't like when I went out clubbing with my best friends. He complained that it was bad enough that we didn't live together, but I also stay out all night drinking with my friends. One day, he suggested that it would be easier and help us save money if he just moved into my house with me. That way he could sell his penthouse and invest that money into his business idea, which was a healthy gourmet food stand. I thought about his sister Angel and told him there was no way I was living with her. Besides, I didn't want to live with a man until I was married, and we were exclusively dating right now. To be honest, I wasn't feeling the jealousy and insecure stuff Anthony had been doing up to that point. Here I am, a businesswoman, and I was closing my store down early to rush to be with him. to make him feel secure. Meanwhile, my business is suffering. I was surely having some buyer's remorse, and that's when Anthony Badside made his debut. Catch the rest in part 2, and thank you for watching.